Today I'll be sharing with you my 7 easy steps how I move from an idea to upload as a content creator on YouTube. So if you are new or probably you are contemplating creating your own content here on YouTube and you are thinking, how do they create this content? That is what I'm about to share with you. Hi, my name is Oge. If you're new on this channel, kindly subscribe. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you. On this channel, I post tips and strategies that can help you grow your YouTube channel. I do my research, I come out with findings, I apply in my own channel. As I see positive feedback, I come online and I share with you. But today, I want to tell you the 7 steps. They are actually easy steps that I use in moving from an idea to uploading my video. Number one is the idea. You can also call it topic, right? I come up with an idea and then I script it. I actually put points around this idea and then develop it and strategize how I want to pass the information to you. That is how I want to tell you the story in the content, right? After that, I move to scene. Now, when I talk about scene, I'm talking about the background where I do my recording. So we can say the second step is scene and recording, right? Good. You can record in your sitting room, you can record in a studio. Like today, I'm recording in a car, right? You can record in your car. It's actually raining outside, so I'm recording here today. So I click, I'm using my phone. You can use your phone. You can use either an Android phone or an iPhone, and you can use a camera. If you are using a phone and you're using the face of the phone, for instance, let me show you this other phone I have, like you're using a phone, right? You look at the lens. It's the lens. You look at the lens. At first, I never knew. Actually, look at myself in the camera of the phone like this. You know, but you have to look at the lens. So you look at the lens and then you record your video. That is what I do. After that, it moves me, takes me to the third point, which is editing. Now, I don't really edit. Like out of 130 so videos I have posted, right? I would say I've edited no between 5 and 10, not up to 10, right? Why? Because I I said in one of my videos that I love using this as a means to encourage the new content creator who don't yet know how to edit or who are afraid because of starting their own channel because they think editing is a very difficult thing to do that they can start up. Now, the problem of not editing is that you have to process what you want to say over and over and over, and you keep doing and redoing the video, especially if you make mistakes, right? So in editing, you either delete the parts that you don't want in the video, or probably the part you feel you spend so much time explaining and then it's making the video longer than what you planned the length to be. Now, another reason why people edit is probably to add music or to add other features, right? So I hardly edit, but when I edit, it's either to add background noise, background music, or to what's it called, to also add graphic, right? But that's just it for editing. Now the next thing I do, which is number 4, is number 14 I do is to create my thumbnail, right? So I create my thumbnail in Canva, right? Now there are 2 ways you can create your thumbnail. I can even say 3 because YouTube has created an app. There is a feature in the YouTube app in the desktop, not the YouTube studio, but the YouTube desktop studio, if I'll call it that. There is a feature there that you can use in creating your thumbnail, right? But I use Canva for my thumbnail. So I use Canva to create my thumbnail, and it's usually in ratio 16:9 because it's landscape, right? Yes, it's landscape, like the video is like this. Okay, so you can do that. Or optional, the other thing you can do if you want to create your thumbnail is when you're done with the video, you just like cut a part of the video, an interesting part of the video that you feel is good enough to be used for thumbnail, and then you use it to create your thumbnail, right? Now the fifth thing I do is upload, right? I upload the video. Now if you're using Canva to edit, then remember you're going to export the video, right? Good. Now if you're not doing that, you just have your video in you have your content in the video or the gallery, whatever file you save your content in. Now the next thing is for you to upload it to YouTube, right? So you're using the YouTube Studio app. That is where I usually upload from. So I upload my content to YouTube. It takes me, it depends on the length of the video. So if the video length is like in hours, it's going to take longer. And another thing again is the strength of your internet connection, right? So if the internet connection is strong enough and it is fast, it doesn't really take time to upload. But mine is you can't really, it's not really stable. So but it doesn't really consume so much, and it's okay. So I upload to YouTube. Now that takes me next to settings on the YouTube Studio, right? So there are settings that you have to click, you have to turn on, you have to write your title, right? Then you have to impute that thumbnail that you have created, right? And then I put my tags, and then I also turn on if it is made for kids or is not made for kids, right? And also turn on visibility. Now, visibility, let me use that as the 7 points. Yes, step number 7. Why I'm using visibility is this. I usually batch film, right? So when I batch film, it takes me time to set visibility and the rest because I have to schedule. Do you understand? So when you upload and you put on visibility, I put it on public. And when I set on public, I don't put it on public to go live immediately. No, I schedule it under public. Do you understand? So you have either you put it on listed or you put in private. If you put on unlisted and private, if you are not careful to keep going back to check, you might end up having so many videos which you might be thinking that you have set on public, but it's not on public. So I usually put on public and then I schedule. These are the 7 steps that I use in moving from an idea to an upload as a content creator on YouTube. I hope you find this easy and I hope you apply it. Tell me in the comment section what are your steps. Then if you're not a content creator, tell me in the comment section, do you care to be one, and are you going to be using my step? Like, share, subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye bye.